Last is staff and train customer service ambassadors. Now, any of you have employees? I know you would have employees, you would have, okay. And I'm speaking mostly to you, but there are some things that apply to micro business owners as well. One of the things that I believe in is that you should really call your frontliners something other than customer service representatives, because they do more than that. And when you give them a title that they'll live up to, they'll provide a different level of service for you. That's why I ask you to call them ambassadors, advocates, servants, you name it. Find another way, find another word that will actually inspire them to provide better service for you. Because I'm going to do a lot better job for you as an ambassador than I'm ever going to do for you as a service rep. It's just a mental shift. Disney said this: you can design and create and build the most wonderful place in the world, but it takes the people to make the dream a reality. Okay, so staffing and training. First of all, who you hire matters. I know I come across so many business owners that don't have quality standards when it comes to the people that are on their front lines. Have you ever gone to a customer desk and you look at that person across the desk and think, why are you in customer service? You should be doing payroll. You know, they just don't have the personality or the people touch that you need to have in the right positions. And I give you permission today to move people either up or out of your organizations if they don't meet or match your culture. Why are we keeping people in positions that they shouldn't be in? Okay, so I give you permission because sometimes you don't give yourselves permission. So you need to hear it from somebody else, okay? I had a situation where I had hired someone who had a customer service background, and she was hired for a sales position. Well, several months into it, I found out that she just didn't know how to close that sale. She was great at service, but she didn't know how to close a sale and didn't want to do what it took to close a sale. So I suggested to my management team that we move her onto a different position within our company. But the company I worked for had rules in place that said, if you hadn't worked here for 6 months, you can't move to a different location. So what did that do for that person? It made her have to stay in a position she wasn't very good at. It hurt me, it hurt the company, and she wasn't able to move on. So look at your frontliners and see if they're in the right position, what I call the right job, hire the right people for the right job, and have the right culture. So get it right. That's my message, get it right. And of course, staff and train for customer service excellence. It has to be ongoing. And if you're a micro business owner, your training needs to be ongoing. You need to make sure that it is ongoing. And make it fun. I always used to use my superstars on my sales team to do the training because it has a whole different ring in being able to train somebody as a peer than it is as an owner. And of course, recognizing your staff is of course critical. We don't do enough of that. And sometimes it's different, and it is different for everyone. For some, it's the simple thank you in front of peers. For some, it's time off. And this is where the generational differences that we're seeing today really matter and come into play. This is the first time in our history that we have 4 different generations in the workforce today. So how you reward a Gen Xer versus someone who's a baby boomer is going to be totally different. Why are you giving the same gift or the same rewards to the same people when they in fact don't want the same thing? Okay, we need to pay attention to that.